Alright. I should be live. Alright. Alright, everything's working. Everything looks good to go. Let me see something. Okay, there's no... Okay, so I'm gonna just go off this. Alright. Heck yeah, we're in here. What's up, y'all? As the title implies, we are here to shiny hunt Dialga. So yeah, you guys can suffer with me in real time, as the description implies. Or yeah, description. I don't know why I wanted to say inscription. I'm freaking losing my mind over here. Anyway, so if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Wes, or you can call me Waiter. That's just been like my PlayStation URL since like I was a teenager. So it's just what people call me, and well, it's what some people call me. But yeah, let me see something real quick. All right, cool. Everything is cool. Perfect. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing some shinny hunting, and yeah, let's let's just get to it. If any of my if my volume or any of my levels or anything are weird, yeah, please let me know. Again, because like I said, I'm kind of just winging it right now. If I happen to pop up in your suggested, dope. Thanks for stopping by. I chose YouTube over Twitch this time because I feel like it's just things are just gonna go a lot better here. I feel like the Pokemon community is more active in YouTube, so just figured I'd take it for a run. Plus, like I have more subscribers on this channel than I do my Twitch channel, so this should go decent. Watch me get him right now. That was so sick. I swear, man. Watch this be the time. Oh, of course not. It was worth a try, though. Yeah, so we're gonna try to get Dialga. Hopefully before like the night's over with. If we don't manage to get him, then I guess we'll try again tomorrow. So right now, I'm kind of at a little in-between period, or like a transitionary period between jobs. So like I just left from one job and I'm waiting on onboarding for another job. So in the meantime, I mean, I've been doing the shiny hunt here at home with nobody watching. So I figure might as well include some folks that want to watch me suffer in real time. It's the only way I can think to put it. Because I mean, I'm not the only one, man. A lot of people suffer in this grind. Let's suffer it together. You know what I mean? I wish there was a way to see everything I want to see. And I'm sure there is, man. I'm like new to the like YouTube Streamlabs OBS thing. Excuse me. But I mean, on Twitch it was just super like plug and play, user friendly, and it kind of was here too. But like for example, I can't see how, like, I don't really need to see that, so that's cool. It doesn't tell me a lot of things like. Yeah, it's not. I mean, I don't know, man. I get unless like the concurrent viewers is the amount of viewers watching right now, which is 0, which is cool. I just started streaming, so I kind of expect that. But so that's like a little, preview over in the corner, I guess. So that's sweet. I really didn't set up any of the settings for YouTube, like, kind of just let it rock for real. I'm just gonna see what happens. Yeah, so yeah, we're just kind of chilling right now, man. Just gonna hope this dude actually shows up and is green, because that would just make my entire life. Because I kind of really want to continue this game. It was going so good. I had such a good thing going, and it's like, once I came across Dialga, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna shiny hunt this dude before I continue on. So yeah, I'm obviously like pre-Elite Four. I'm still being blocked by the professor and the professor's friend. I forgot her, like Dawn or something. Yeah, so being blocked in. I mean, of course I could just kill Dialga and come back and shiny hunt him later, but I mean, I'm already 1,055 in. I might as well keep it going. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I've got like just enough level and team to take him down and just not completely murder him with whatever, you know, like whatever team or moveset or whatever moves I go with. Yeah, I drink a lot of coffee. It's my favorite. And yeah, we are in here right now. We are live AF. What else, man? So yeah, I kind of just, you know, like I said, I pretty much play this game on the regular, so, well, I mean, not this game just came out, but yeah, I played Sword and Shield on the regular until I didn't. I pretty much got bored of it. I feel like there's like nothing in Sword and Shield that I haven't done, so. As far as shinies go, like Sword and Shield was just such like a lawless wasteland for shiny hunting and shinies, because like you could just have like the I don't know, man, like it was just such a lawless freaking barren wasteland of shinies. You can just do whatever you want. Ping everybody in my Discord. Oh shit. Or crap. Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna get demonetized. I did it. I swore. But it's okay. It's cool. The YouTube gods are gonna strike me down from the heavens with lightning, maybe. What is the link to my channel even? So yeah, when I pressed enter, I didn't think it was gonna just send it. Like, dang, dude. So like, I am also live right now. So like, what's the? There it is. That's what I wanted. Okay. Just a second. Let me post this in here. Bam. Alright, controller. Okay, and we're back. And he's blue. Of course he is. So, yeah. So I guess a little background on my experience and history with Pokemon. Again, if you're just joining, my name is Wes. My channel is called Waiter7Fizzy. That is just that was just like my first username online from back in PS3 days, so I just kind of stuck with it. I mean, obviously I could have came up with something more cool or more catchy, but I've been using it so long, people, even like some of my friends call me Waiter now, and it's just not even weird. But yeah, so I was like 7 or 8 when the Pokemon games first hit the United States. I am in the U.S. obviously, or maybe not so obviously, but yeah, I am coming to you live from the U.S. of A. And yeah, so Pokemon came out in the U.S. when I was like 7 or 8 years old, and the first Pokemon game I played was Yellow. Because I believe my mom actually bought me for my birthday the Pokemon Yellow Special Edition Game Boy Color. So yeah, that was like my my introduction to Pokemon. Well, no, actually, the show was my introduction to Pokemon. I was super stoked that there was like a game that you could play it on Game Boy, and that was like my first Game Boy and Game Boy game. And yeah, so I was pretty stoked about that. Like I never like officially played Red or Blue as a kid, but yeah, yeah, I started with Yellow. Pikachu following you around and all that good stuff. Then yeah, when Gen 2 came out, man, when Gen 2 came out, for me, dude, Gen 2 is magical. It was like a year or two, or a couple years later, because like I didn't think they were gonna come out with any more Pokemon after that. I thought that was it, and like I was cool with the original 150 and eventually 151 when they started talking about Mew and Mewtwo. But yeah, we man, and the hype for Pokemon the first movie, like getting the ancient Mew from going to the movie. Oh my god, I wish I still had that card too, man. Like all my old Pokemon cards are gone. Like super dumb rip. Like the utmost rip. It hurts. But anyway. Yeah, so Gen 2 came along, and it was just like this whole new world, like explosion of Pokemon for me. I was so hype about it. And I did play Pokemon Gold. That was awesome, man. Like having just the whole new refresh of Pokemon to be able to relearn and go through and all that stuff. And so Generation 2 is still my favorite gen to this day, just because of the nostalgia it gave me, and just like the magic of having a whole fresh new set of Pokemon as a little kid, especially like in the era when Pokemon first came out, and like the first Pokemon cards and all that. And yeah, so Gen 2 is pretty special to me. Like Scyther getting an evolution was awesome. So awesome, man. Scizor, and I'll always say this, Scizor and Houndoom are like a hard tie for my favorite Pokemon. Houndoom's shiny is one of my favorites. Scizor, not so much, but I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, I literally have like 3 or 4 shiny Scizors on Pokemon Sword. Just because shinies were so easy to come by. Like, shinies were so easy to come by on Pokemon Sword and Shield. There was just like no effort. It's almost like Community Day on Pokemon Go, but just all the time. But yeah, so the year that the Game Boy Advance SP came, or the year that Pokemon Emerald came out, my dad got me and my brothers all Game Boy Advance SPs for Christmas, and we got to choose one game, like a piece. And obviously, I wanted Pokemon Emerald because I was still into Pokemon, and you know, I wasn't as excited about Gen 3 as I was Gen 2, but it was still cool that they were coming out with new Pokemon, and like, you know, the whole like the concept of, like, you know, having like your little squirrel Pokemon and like the birds and then the bug ones that turn into butterflies, you know, they all got a fresh coat of paint. And so that was cool, and like, you know, I kind of expected that, and I was right. But as you know, when I played Pokemon Emerald, and you know, when I dang, I lost my train of thought. During like that little like month of from the end of December through like January, when I stayed I stayed a couple months with my dad, and I'd spend a lot of time playing Pokemon Emerald, and like I really I fell in love with Poochyena and Mightyena, and it was just, the legendaries were undeniable. Like Rayquaza, whatever, I say Rayquaza because I feel like I heard him say it on the show that way one time. Rayquaza was definitely undeniable. He's one of my favorite legendaries by far. His shinies, like, one of the most awesome shinies. The black and gold, you can't, it's just undeniable. Hold up. Okay, that dude's blue. I thought I was tripping for a minute. Thought we got him. But yeah, and so yeah. Yeah, so on that note, as far as that question, let me make sure I'm not muted. Okay, sweet. Yeah, Gen 2 is definitely my favorite generation. Like Gold and Silver. Favorite Pokemon by a tie are Scizor and Houndoom. What's my favorite shiny though? That's so hard. That's so hard because I like a lot of different shinies. Like obviously Charizard's undeniable as a shiny, a black and red dragon. It's just sick. Unpopular opinion, I love Dragonite shiny too. A lot of people hate it, but I love it. Shiny Mew is awesome just because, like, I love blue too. Blue Pokemon are my favorite. Really, blue everything's my favorite. But yeah, nah. And then yeah, so a little while after Pokemon Emerald came out, and I feel like Pokemon Emerald's my favorite game too. I mean, aside from like the newer ones, like Pokemon definitely had a great time in Pokemon Sword. I still go back to it, and I've gotten to the point where I've pretty much just given shinies to my nephew. Cause yeah, I had something like 212 or more shinies in Pokemon Sword just because they're so easy to come by. So like, it was too crazy. But yeah. So then after Pokemon Emerald, you know, obviously, like, I was about to be in middle school or high school. I can't remember. I think it was, like, middle school. And so, like, you know, being, like, a teenage dude, and, like, started talking to girls and stuff, and became less interested in Pokemon. Didn't really pick it back up until I bought a Super Nintendo Special Edition 3DS from Amazon from Prime Day. And when I bought that, I figured I might as well get the newest Pokemon game to go with it, which at the time was Ultra Sun, or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. So I bought Pokemon Ultra Sun, and I was like, oh, you know, I'll take it for a test drive, try it out, and I loved it. That was like the one Pokemon game I've seen yet where like the national dex was literally every Pokemon from before then to current, and like, you know, like the national dex on Pokemon Sword is like super limited. I mean, you know, there of course like there's a lot of backlash about that during the time. But oh, what's up, Ryla? How you doing? Yeah, in here, Shiny Hunt Dialga at 1,067 resets. Pretty much this is what it is for me right now. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, damn, what was I saying? Yeah, so I ended up picking up Pokemon Ultra Sun from just for the sake of like justifying buying the 3DS on Prime Day, and it was awesome and I loved it. And yeah, so that's when it kind of, and then so snowballing from that, I ended up buying a Nintendo Switch because I heard Pokemon Sword and Shield were coming out and everybody was saying it was going to be super whack, and then I bought it and it wasn't super whack. It was actually pretty cool. And I mean, the Pokemon were all pretty predictable, and the story and the characters were equally as predictable and just kind of but like the post game is where it was at, because like I said, like there's no reason, I mean, within like the limitations of the national decks, that you couldn't have like whatever team with whatever nature, whatever IVs and EVs in shiny form that you wanted, and it was just super easy to get. Like every Pokemon in shiny was super easy to get. You just had to kind of be an opportunist. And like I said, like I have every single Pokemon that I have like multiple teams of Pokemon in shiny, in like with the right natures and the right IVs and EVs in shiny, just because yeah, they're so easy to come by. Anyway, ooh, just took a nap with the babe. Hey, so y'all finally united. That is awesome. Man, I'm so happy for you. I told you it would work out. I knew it would work out. And I'm so glad it finally did. Man, I tell you, you deserve it. After all the stress and all the BS you've been through. Man. Kudos. Hopefully some of that equally good vibeness will reflect here, and we'll actually get this Dialga. Or probably not, but we're gonna try. Lived with her for almost 2 months. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. So have y'all had y'all's first argument yet? The way y'all handle that, the way y'all handle y'all's little grievances and disagreements, that's how you know if it's gonna last. Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. I wish, and again, like my I don't think my what's it called? My alert boxes, that's what they're called. It took me, I don't know why it took me five years to come up with that word. My alert boxes just won't work. Like they're supposed to be like a little haunter that pops up on the screen and like flips its tongue out and says that you're a new subscriber, but that did not happen. Unless it did and I just missed it, but I'm pretty sure it didn't happen. Which sucks, because I kind of wanted that to be a thing. I'm gonna have to figure that out in my own time. And that, you know, that's all you can do. You're gonna have little, you know, because like, you know, like you're gonna want to be in like the bathroom at the same time, and she's gonna want to be in the bathroom, and you know, y'all are gonna butt heads about like little weird stuff like that, or like maybe the way she leaves the dishes, or she might be one of those people that'll leave like a banana half eaten on the counter, or like, I don't know, leaves the butter out in a dish on the counter, but you like it in the fridge. And yeah, there's gonna be little things like that, and you know, you kind of just, it is literally just living with another human, that's like not your family. I mean, I guess you guys are gonna become family. You are family, but you know what I mean. Like living with your mom and your brothers and sisters is a little different. Because that's like for a good portion of your life. That's kind of all you've ever known, and you know, yeah, just be like that. You just gotta move through it like grown-ups and adapt and embrace each other. That's all you can do. Absolutely, John. A lie was not told here today. But yeah, if y'all are so like if y'all are into Pokemon at all, which obviously, you know, being here just maybe. What's your favorite generation? Or better yet, what is dude is hold up. Okay, yeah, he's blue. Just had to make sure. What is your least favorite shiny? Personally, maybe an unpopular opinion, I'd have to say from the ones that I know of, or the ones that I just think of off the top, probably the Jangmo-O line. Not that like that yellow and pink isn't a good combination, but just not unlike Como. Como could have had a much sweeter shiny. But I suppose shininess isn't about being sweet, it's about being unique, which is sweet in itself. Oh, that's right, you had those parents. Yeah, no, I didn't have those parents, but the church we went to as a kid, they were those people. And like, I remember one time, oh my god, one time at church, they literally like, because it had started getting around that we were like playing and trading Pokemon cards like after like after Sunday school and all that, and they tried to make all of us throw our Pokemon cards into a burn barrel, and I was just like, absolutely not, no way in this world. And even my mom was like, yo, no, I paid money for those. See, that's not happening. Like, we could just not bring them anymore, but them janks aren't going in a fire. Like, nah, I guess just because like it was just too magical, and just like embraced like the idea of evolution, which is so crazy. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, you know, and that's what I really don't like to. There's two things I don't like to talk about for obvious reasons are religion and politics. But it's like, how, like, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't around a million years ago and can't prove that like we evolved from like single-celled organisms and then into like fish and then into like monkeys and now we're people. But like, I don't know. It's also not that hard to believe. I definitely don't think we just spawned out of nowhere. So I'll say that. And I'll leave it at that. Yeah, and you see, like, my parents were a lot, but, like, I never went into any, like, real extremes doing anything either. Like, I was a real, like, tame child. I was a real chill kid. I didn't, you know, I didn't really like to make waves or anything. And, I don't know. I don't know. It was alright. Stuff was just alright. Like, what am I trying to say? Like, I don't know. I guess like for like my parents didn't really see anything wrong with Pokemon or like with. They weren't like those, oh, violent video games are gonna make kids into school shooters. And because like obviously like I haven't done anything like that, and I played like, you know, I played a lot of Need for Speed as a kid, and a lot of Gran Turismo, and I'm not, you know, I'm not a street racer. And Which, I mean, I would love to be like a real life race car driver. That'd be sick. But with I was in my late 20s and brainwashed by the church. Yeah. What is like? Maybe it's not so much now. Maybe it's gotten better. I'm just trying to be optimistic. But like, there's just like a lot of fear mongering as a kid, like as far as going to church and going to Sunday school. It just seemed like they're always trying to scare us. And again, not to like, not to like invalidate anyone's religious beliefs or anything like that. I try to have respect for everybody's personal opinion and their beliefs. But yeah, like for me personally, it just seemed like they just stayed trying to scare us. Like if we did anything outside of like this and this and this and this, like I don't know, like we were gonna like live in a fire for eternity. It's like, why would you say that to little kids? Like, this messed up. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's real crazy. I swear, I don't know. I feel like the turning point in life was like after like. For me, I feel like it after 9/11, nothing was. It wasn't the same anymore. Like life was super chill. I was like 10 or 11 years old when 9/11 happened, but after that, it was just completely flip flop. Like life just changed. Like everything's just so serious now, and not even serious. Like I don't know. There's a lot more saltiness in the world than there used to be. Like as a kid growing up, I don't know. I really thought the world was gonna be the way it was, like in the 90s, and it just wasn't. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, but yeah. Damn, we're at 1,077 encounters and still not even close. I mean, maybe this is gonna be the one. I feel like this is gonna be the one. If it is, that's gonna be so wild if this is it. Probably not, but nope. Okay, cool. Blue dinosaur, or whatever this dude's supposed to be. It's like quadrupedal dinosaur-like creature with like a second form Frieza head. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Because, like, a lot of people say, like, the world ended or was supposed to end in 2012 or whatever. Or, like, that was, like, the turning point. And maybe it was for some people. But for me, I feel like the turning point was 2001 for sure. Or, like, yeah, like, 2002. That was definitely it. For me, anyway. Hold on, I'm gonna take off my hoodie real quick. It's getting hot in here. It's getting super hot in here. Okay. Yeah, this isn't the hugest room in the world. That's much better. No, I'm just gonna leave that there. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah, I wish like my leg extender thing, well, it could fit under the desk, but then I feel like that'd be too far away from my camera. You would not be able to see my face. Or maybe you could. I don't know. 2001. A year after I got out the Air Force, thought I was going back in that year. Dang. Okay, so yeah, you probably got a couple decades on me. All right. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I was like 7 or 8 when Pokemon was first released in the US. I think it was like 98, 97, something like that. That's why I kind of say either 7 or 8, because I don't really remember how old I was when I got my first pack of Pokemon cards, or when Pokemon first popped up on like Kids WB or whatever it was on. Oh, nice. 44. Dang, man, you made it. So yeah, I just turned 30, so I'm getting there too, slowly but surely. One of these times, dude, is going to be green. Broski is definitely gonna be green. No, he's not. Cool. Gosh, I hope this isn't gonna be one of those ones where it's like I get him at like 4,500 encounters. Because man, I tell you, I've been watching some of these people do the soft reset for their starter. Like, haven't even played the game yet. Just get to the cutscene where they're at the briefcase choosing their starter Pokemon, and man, that's like a 3 or like 5 or so minute cutscene for that, and they have to keep resetting. Oh yeah, oh yes it does. Like there's another thing I was saying, like from the time when like Pokemon first came out till Generation 2 came out, as a child felt like a straight lifetime. But like now, dude, days go by like they're hours. And this, because like I feel like the other day I was like just turned 21, and here I am. It's just it's so crazy how fast like the concept of time moves through your mind as you get older. Because yeah, I feel like 2010 was not that long ago. It couldn't have been. It's already like 11. Like I remember taking a picture in one of the first GTRs that came out, and that was like 2009. Like, I had just graduated high school, and like the GTR had just come to the States, and we went to a dealership, and I just sat in one and took a picture in it, and that felt like that was like the other day. But dude, that was like 12 years ago. Like, oh my god. Holy crap, dude. Sweet potatoes and tomatoes. That's so crazy. It's like I said, it was only like a year or two span from when I was like 8 to 10 years old, and that time frame just felt like a whole entire lifetime. And I mean, I guess to you know, as far as frame of reference for like how old I actually was at the time, I guess it almost was a lifetime. It was like a good chunk of mine at the time. But now, yeah, it's not even like months, or it's years now. Years are just going, just flying, and it's so crazy. And that's why I'm just trying to get the most out of them. And yeah, no, this is pretty chill. Like, I could be doing something that I like doing in my spare time, and it's kind of productive in a way, I guess. Hopefully, you know, hopefully others can get some sort of entertainment out of my misery of constantly resetting my game, not being able to move forward. Tell me about it. 2004, my daughter was born. Now she's about to graduate high school. That's another crazy thing, man. These kids that were born in the year 2000 and all that are like adults now. That blows my mind. It's just so mind-blowing to see that, like, I'm like, I don't know, like, whenever, like at work, whenever I, like, interact with these, like, grown men or women or just, like, adults, and, like, we'll somehow age will come up in conversation, and they'll be like, oh, yeah, I was born in 2002. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Like, that just absolutely blows my mind. Like, there's no way. But yeah, man, time is flying. Yeah, man, and I'm glad you could get some kind of entertainment or anything from this in general, and by the way, the obligatory appreciate having you around. So it's always nice to have new viewers. Or I don't know. Were you subscribed to my channel before? So I have a couple of subscribers. Like I said, I haven't messed with this channel in particular in a while, almost like some years. I think the last live I did was on this channel was in like 2018. That's when I first got my computer. And yeah, that was the last time I did a live up here, because I haven't I haven't like posted any like regular videos, but now I just might, because I've been over on Twitch the whole time. I mean, yeah, I guess Twitch is or was like a Pokemon friendly platform, especially like hold on, I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, yeah. Oh snap, Rambler, what's up, dude? I did not know that was you. That is awesome, man. I appreciate the sub. And like I was saying, I wish I gotta get my thingy thing fixed, my my alert box, because like I said, when you do sub, like a little haunter is supposed to pop up on the screen, stick his tongue out, and say like so and so just subscribed. And but yeah, that has just not been happening for some reason. I don't feel like I set it up wrong, but maybe I did. I'll have to look at it later. But yeah. So what you been playing lately? How'd the whole power outage thing go? Because I think the last time I talked to you in Discord, there like y'all were going through that blackout, and yeah, I don't think I talked to you after that. Or like somebody didn't like somebody steal your truck or something like that? Or no, they were trying, you caught somebody trying to steal the catalytic converter out from under your truck or something like that? I can't remember, but it was something like that. That's crazy though, man. Heck yeah, man. Glad you decided to show up. Did that count? Oh, I don't know. I pushed the button, so. Yo, it is really hot in here. Oh, Sims? Nice. Heck yeah, man. Building the life you always wanted. That's another game I never really got into. Hard Body. Not that I had anything against it, I just never picked it up. But I can definitely see the appeal behind playing Sims. A couple of the girls I've dated throughout high school, like the games they did play, like if any of them played any games on like Xbox or whatever, most of the time it was Sims. Pretty much just like the video game version of playing House. It's pretty cool. Can definitely dig it. Oh yeah. I threw that in there. Had to. Just in case, you know, any of you guys were interested in seeing my pretty face. Had to extend the invite out. I don't know why I'm even looking at anything on my desk. None of this matters right now. But yeah, I gotta get more stuff in here. I mean, like I have like my art back there, like my posters and all that good stuff. I'm gonna get like a wider angle so I can see. But there's only like 4 more pictures that aren't in the camera view. I don't know if y'all know about Critical or Charlie, the YouTuber. His comic, it's called God Slap. I actually have the poster of it up on the wall over further to the left, but that's not in the camera. But I also have the comic too, and it looks like this. And so the back looks like. But yeah, the poster the poster is of like the limited edition comic cover, but I didn't grab that in time. They still have posters of it. What else we got going on? That's sweet, man. Yeah, I got a feeling this is gonna be a long one. But that's right. Okay, yeah. Somebody stole your cats. Okay, nice. I mean, that still sucks that, like, you know, these freaking catalytic converter thieves are just out here like this and just are like ballsy enough to just go up under somebody's car just in like, I wouldn't say broad daylight, but like, I don't know. I like to imagine it like just some dude just ran up, just slid up under there with like a freaking reciprocating saw and just went to work, just loud as can be. And that's crazy. I'm about to turn that off. No, I'm gonna leave it on. My neon switch lamp, man, this thing's so sweet. Yeah, Megan got it for me for Christmas one year. It's finally serving its intended purpose. And it's so sweet. Let's see something. Oh, this dude is never gonna shine. Well, yeah, I'm glad you still got your cats. I don't know how state inspection is in Texas, but here in Virginia, definitely need those. Yeah, Animal Crossing was super duper popular. Again, another one of those games I never ended up picking up. Metroid, I was gonna give that a try, and then by the time I even heard about it, I started seeing videos for this game and how it actually ended up being kind of good, because everybody was kind of doo-dooing on the Diamond and Pearl remakes, and how they're just gonna be reskinned copies of the originals from DS, which they essentially are. But that's also not necessarily a bad thing. I don't know. That's pretty much that. Oh, y'all do have state inspection. Okay, yeah. And I mean, again, people feel differently about, different things, or like, the extent that the law should be able to have. But I agree with state inspection, just because like that just prevents the car next to you on the interstate from exploding and potentially injuring or killing you and your family. So, yeah, to have to, verify that your vehicle is safe enough to drive on public roads, I'm fully with. I mean, as far as like, driving your freaking gutted out little track weapon on the road, I mean, or wherever, I mean, that's one thing. But yeah, just safety, man. It's all about safety. What am I at? 1,091. So when I hit 1,100, I think I'm gonna step out for just a minute. Kind of use the bathroom real quick and pour me some more coffee. But yeah, where are we at? 1,091. Yeah, we hit 1,100. I'm gonna step out. Unless we get the green Dialga, then we can catch that. It's blue. Personally, it would have been cooler like if he started out as green and his shiny was blue, because I like blue shinies, like Mew. I don't know, and like Ditto. On that, they definitely did that on purpose, because supposedly like Ditto was created from like some form of Mew's DNA, and so it makes sense that Ditto is also like Mew pink and Mew blue for his shiny. But yeah, I agree with that respect. Yeah, man, like I said, it's all about safety. I'm gonna do my part on the road or anywhere to just be like, just try to be the change in the world that I want to see. I'm definitely down to contribute to that. If only everybody else felt that way, maybe we could actually accomplish world peace. But that's another episode. Yeah, no, the Switch is definitely just one of the most. I mean, you get like the convenience of a handheld, and like especially if you're somebody that really bangs with Nintendo games, then the Switch is for you. That's right, man. Have those tunes cranked up at all times, brother. Oh yeah, that's one thing I'm just ignorant with too, man. Having sunroof open, windows down, just blasting whatever. Hey man, we all out here on the road. Y'all might as well just jam with me. Yeah, the Switch Lite. I would almost argue, like, depending on your use for it, would probably be better. Like if it's something that you just kind of, something you whip out on your lunch break and, definitely more ideal for kids too, because like they can't because we're having that problem with my brother's kids. They had a regular Switch and just couldn't handle the responsibility of a tiny handheld game system, so they got Switch Lites, and they can't lose the Joy-Cons or any of that. And was he? No, he was blue. Okay, yeah. This way they can't lose the Joy-Cons, and it's kind of harder to break the screen on this one. and so that's a problem. That yeah, on their regular Switch, the screen is cracked, and I'm just like, how? I mean, I kind of think they were a little young to be having a full size Switch. Probably should have just started with the light, but yeah, my brother just doesn't care about spending money. So whatever. It was cheaper. I bought the full size for my daughter before that. Yeah. Well, you know, being that your daughter is obviously a teenager, you know, she's probably more prone to being responsible and, you know, taking care of her things. Little kids, it's like, you know, like there's just an infinite supply of everything. And I mean, me as a kid though, I mean, I don't know, 'cause like I didn't know that there wasn't an infinite supply of everything, but also like I've just been I was really one of those weird kids. I was just really weird in particular with my stuff. I definitely didn't like sharing. I did not like sharing as a kid. And all my stuff was neat and organized and like clean. I'm not one of those kids that let my PlayStation disc get all scratched up. And I went to my friend's houses as a kid, and like, you know, there were some friends of mine whose games didn't even work, and I just didn't understand how it got to that. Like, you just don't care about your games? That's for my nephews that bought 2DS because they were on sale. Bought them some Pokemon games to go with them for Christmas a couple years ago. See, man, spreading the Pokemon culture, man. That's what it's all about. I mean, and it is technically a kid's game, but I don't know, man. I don't feel like I ever even grew up. Right, and that's just the way you should be. I mean, and you know, and I guess like a lot of kids just weren't taught that, and I mean, not, you know, maybe not that their parents just didn't try, but maybe it just didn't cross their minds, because there's even like some things that I see, you know, that my nephews and niece do that like it's just like, yo, y'all's parents didn't try, but maybe they're just wild kids though. But kids are wild in general. I mean, I definitely threw my fair share of temper tantrums in the store and stuff, but I guess I learned a little quicker. I was a little more self-aware. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is, I mean, it's not even a theory. It's like a full-blown thing. It's just like, for some reason, I thought like when we turned 18 and then we turned 21 and then like 25, I just felt like there was like these like stages in life that like something about like you, like your consciousness or something would just become or just feel different, but it doesn't. Like, I'm almost still that same 5-year-old kid that, like, I mean, I've definitely learned a lot along the way and, like, adapted and was, you know, was a product of my environment. But, I don't know, was able to just absorb and embrace, like, the whole world, or the world that I've known and seen and experienced. It's like, yeah, I feel like I would say it's like at like 14 or 15, like I have just felt the same ever since. Like nothing has ever changed in my mentality or like the way, I don't know. I just feel like the same 14 to 15-year-old me as a 30-year-old. And even like sometimes, I don't know, sometimes that weird self-awareness comes back when like we're at like meetings at work and stuff like that, and I'll just think about it and I'm like, yo, like all these dudes around me and like my bosses, they're probably the same way. Like they're that same little teenager, but they're just where they are now. Yeah, basically, man. Sometimes you gotta be. Oh yeah, I'm definitely the same me. Just takes a lot less crap. Still me inside though. man, yeah, I don't know. Like, what if there's some people that do go through some kind of weird change, and some people that don't? But then that makes me look at a lot of older folks, and it's just like, you know, like those like older folks that, like, when you see them in restaurants and they complain a lot, or they're just like rude to everybody. That makes me think like, so that's that person that you were at the beginning. So you've just been this person your whole life, and like that's what y'all were taught back then, like, was okay. And honestly, that really sucks. It's like, I don't know. It's like just the entitlement of some people. I don't know. I like to think of myself as a humble dude, but kind of coming out of that too a little bit. But definitely not gonna overdo it. I'm gonna do this last one real quick, and then I'm gonna step out for a moment. I'm not gonna be gone too long. Like I said, I'm still trying to. I'm definitely gonna run this for a good while. I'm hoping to catch this dude on stream. That would be the freaking cat's pajamas, brother. If I could catch this dude on stream, that would just be awesome. Please be green. Of course he's not. That's alright though. One of these times he's gonna be green. So we are currently at what I believe to be 1102 resets. Let me see. Why doesn't it just pop up? Okay, yeah, 1102 resets. Because like the YouTube thing is like kind of behind. It's like, I want to say it's like 10 seconds or something behind. But yeah. There it goes. It updated to 1102 on that screen. But yeah, okay. But yeah, I'm gonna end up getting this dude, man. I don't care if it takes me freaking 15,000 resets. I'm getting this dude before I move on to the Elite Four, because I'm rolling up on Cynthia with a green Dialga. She gonna catch these hands, man. Cynthia about to catch these handskis. Let me see. Oh, I suppose it doesn't matter. Alrighty, I will be right back. Oh, I muted myself too early. Y'all can get y'all some chair action. Yeah. And yeah, y'all can get y'all some chair action for a second. BRB. Alright, and I am back. Anyway, so I guess let's run it. I'm trying to scoop myself. So I'm like, there we go. Alright. So we are currently at 1102 soft resets for this shiny Dialga. Potential shiny Dialga. Who knows? Maybe this time will be the time. Maybe it won't be. But I suppose there's only one way to find out. Anyways, if you guys are just joining, my name is Wes. I don't know. I stream the things I like. I haven't streamed on my YouTube channel in quite a long time. I'm trying to bring that back, breathe some life back into it. Hopefully so. Let me just hold on. Okay, he's blue. He's not green. So yeah, I'm gonna just run this as long as I can, or as long as I have in me. It is 8:41 p.m. where I am right now. I'm on the East Coast, so there's that. Yeah, man, I've been playing Pokemon pretty much forever. I obviously stopped when I got into from middle school till around a couple years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. I kind of got back into it because I an impulse buy on Amazon. And now we're here. Hopefully, one green dinosaur richer. That would be awesome. Probably not going to have one of those super crazy freak out reactions that y'all are used to. But, definitely going to be stoked when I get it, because I am 1103 or 4 resets in. I've been at this since the 24th, so it's been 4 days. Yeah, I'm trying to hurry up and get this ball rolling, man. Had a couple of the homies stop in the chat, check out the stream and say what's up. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I appreciate the subs. Yeah, man, it's been real cool. No, it's been well, not the conversation, but this has been very boring. Yeah, pretty much the only thing that keeps me going is I pretty much have the patience of a cinder block. So, don't even really care. I'm here. I'm already 1100 resets in. This thing is rolling. We're gonna get this shiny regardless. One way or another. Well, I guess this is the only way. But yeah, we are going to lock this man in. And that's it. That's so cute. I like the little starters jumping for the loading screen. That's something. Alright, so no green dinosaur then. Was it Frieza's second form where he had the freaking cone head? I think it was his second form. Second or third? Didn't he have 4 forms? I don't remember. It's crazy. I used to love Dragon Ball Z as a kid. Dragon Ball Super is pretty cool too. Again, a lot of the people from my time hated on it, but I liked it. I hear it's still going in some form. I think there's a manga for it still. But yeah, I haven't checked that. I'm not much of a manga reader. Not that I have anything against it, but I just haven't. Okay. Looks like I'm here solo dolo, which is absolutely fine. Yeah, I appreciate anybody that stops through even for a second just to give, just check it out. If it's something, if you're entertained by it, if that could bring you any kind of anything, I'm glad I could. Again, I'll probably be here for a while, so we just gonna stick it out. Stream maybe about another hour or so. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, we're just running this dude till we get him. One of these times we're gonna get this green dino. It's gonna be in my party and give Cynthia the hands. Oh, I'm so ready for it too, man. I'm just ready to have this level 47 little dude floating around with me. Just ready to give anybody the hands. I don't even know if Dialga's like competitive like that or even used or like what's up. Because like I said, I never really mess with Gen 4. Fun fact, this is actual, well, that's a bit of a lie because I was going to say this is actually my first time playing Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. But on my other DS, I actually have a copy of Pokemon Pearl, I want to... One of them, either Diamond or Pearl. Like I have one of them. And I got to the point where you get your starter, and I haven't played it since. So I played it a little bit. And when I say a little bit, like the most literal little bit possible. But yeah. So yeah, this is essentially like my first good playthrough of Pokemon Diamond and really experiencing Gen 4. I remember when I started playing Gen 7, like I said, when I impulse bought the 3DS on Prime Day and got Pokemon Ultra Sun, and I like discovered what they had done to how they gave like unnecessary evolutions to Pokemon that I felt didn't need them. But I guess it kind of, I mean, in reality, I guess it breathed some life back into some Pokemon that I guess were otherwise ignored. They felt, or I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't really into Pokemon during Gen 4, so don't really know. But like, you know what I'm talking about, like Rhyperior and Magmortar and Electivire, like Pokemon that were fine, that could have just left alone. But you know, they're part of the lore now. They're part of the meta. So, and they're starting to kind of grow on me. Like Electabuzz, sweet. Magmar, sick. Rhydon, sick. Didn't need evolutions, but they got them. And I mean, it's definitely a good strategy for Pokemon, or for like Game Freak or Pokemon Company, to kind of breathe life back into some of their older Pokemon so they get some more play, give them some better stats, and like keep them competitive or keep them useful, or like, you know, desirable. I mean, yeah, I guess it would really, you know, because even as, because I see the need for, as they create these new gens, to have to keep the old gens relevant, because like it would really suck to just have to shelf all those Pokemon, all that work they put in. And because like Charizard, even after all these, after like 25 or so years, is still a fan favorite. I mean, Charizard was the GOAT though. Like Charizard is undeniable still to this day. The high special attacker, he's got good speed. I definitely see the appeal in Charizard as far, even in utility, as well as nostalgia and like being a fan favorite. I mean, I'm sure maybe there are better fire flying types for the same purpose. But like I said, yeah, Charizard's always going to be a fan favorite. And I'm with it. But yeah, like my super duper favorites are from Gen 2. Like Houndoom and Scizor and Tyranitar and all that. Them Janks were the goats. Let's see. Blue. Turn the heater off now. It is bumping in here. The hotness. Yeah. Also, I have Tourette's, by the way, so if it like just looks like I'm tweaking, I'm not. I just yeah. It's another little fun fact about old Wader. That boy got them Touretters. That's coffee number 12 down. Maybe we will finally get this dude. I'm also kind of stoked about doing the radar hunts too. I really want to do those. Can't wait till I get to that point when I do, because like yeah, I've been over this past couple days as I've been hunting for Dialga in my spare time. I've been watching a lot of these up and coming YouTubers doing the radar hunts. Like for example, this channel I discovered the other day, this dude Beacon of Nick, he's actually doing really well for himself right now as far as his channel goes, and all the praise and all all the luck shiny hunting possible. Yeah, watch this dude catch a shiny Farfetch and like 4 or 5 shiny Trapinches a day. It's got me real excited about doing the radar hunts. And yeah, maybe there will be a lot more shinies to come. And again, I use maybe a little loosely, because if you manage to get a 40 chain on the radar, and again I gotta research that in its entirety and like how it works. I kind of got the basic idea. But once you get a chain of 40 Pokemon caught or defeated, I hear catching them decreases the odds of your chain breaking. But anyway, getting to a 40 chain increases your shiny odds to 1 in 99, and there's like a special shiny patch of grass that pops up when you get a shiny through the radar method. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be spamming some shinies. If that's the kind of stuff you guys are into, stay tuned, stick around. Peep the streams as they become more prevalent, because we're definitely going to be doing those. Can't wait. As soon as I get this dude knocked out, man, we can move on to the radar hunts and all that good stuff. Because it seems like that's not only is that more desirable as far as from the viewer's perspective, but it just looks funner. It just looks more fun. So I definitely want to give it a try. See how lucky I can get, and maybe get my dream team of shinies. So that's definitely gonna be what I'm going for. I'm trying to think, like definitely trying to go for a shiny Ampharos. Definitely going for he's blue. Gonna be going for a Luxray, Ampharos, or 2 electric types. What else? What else have I seen? Definitely the Trapinch. I definitely want a shiny Flagon. What else can you even get? I mean, like, I suppose, like, anything underground, which is, like, I would love to get a shiny Houndoom and, like, a shiny Scizor. Two favorites. Shiny starters, obviously. See if we can't grind for those in the underground, or how hard that's going to be. But yeah, I've seen somebody, forget who it was. I don't know if it was who was it, man? I don't know if it was like Austin John Plays or like A Drive or somebody, that they had the Lightstone. They joined like a public underground thing, and the Lightstone was going, and got a shiny. Oh no, it was A Drive. It was the shiny Misdreavus. Yeah, I watched that video the other day, and yeah, so that's pretty lit. That's just something that could potentially happen for you. Like your shiny odds could potentially be cut in half, or doubled. I don't know, however you phrase that. But either way, going from 1 in 4,096 to 2 in 4,096 when Lightstone's active. But I mean, that's a significant amount. Believe it or not, I mean, that's still like 1 in 2,000 something when you simplify it. But yeah, either way, to me any shiny is a good shiny. I'm not one of them people that skips over certain shinies. Like, if it's shiny, I'm catching it. I don't know, I fancy myself a bit of a collector. Even if I don't use it, still catching it. But yeah, and yeah, with that being said, man, y'all ought to see my boxes in Pokemon Sword. Oh my good golly gosh. I might actually run through there in a second and show y'all if that's something you're interested in seeing. But yeah. I have quite a few, because it was just so easy on Pokemon Sword to get shinies. Man, I loved it. Cause I have teams and teams of Pokemon that are all shiny and all like. There's no reason on Pokemon Sword, really. Like, if you really just like figured it all out and just knew how to get around, there's no reason you couldn't have the exact team you wanted, IVs and EVs exactly how you wanted them, with the moves in shiny. In Pokemon Sword and Shield, it was absolutely possible. I mean, of course, within the limitations of the national decks, but yeah, and that's what was crazy about that game. Like I said, it is almost like the NBA 2K of Pokemon. You could really just make it whatever you want. And what I like about Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, I'm sure it was the same for Pokemon Sun and Moon and every Pokemon game before that, which I wouldn't know because I missed 4 through 6. Yeah, the national dex was just like every Pokemon ever up to that point, and I love that about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Because if you're able to like trade up and you had the Pokemon, you could just have them. And that was sick. Playing like online battles, I've seen a lot of interesting teams on Pokemon Ultra Sun. Quite a few interesting teams. So if you're just joining the stream, my name is Wes. I'm obviously trying hunting Dialga. I hope you appreciate my suffering. I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for me too, because I want this shiny really bad. And this is actually my first like soft reset shiny hunt that I've actually committed to, because like I said, Pokemon Sword was just such a lawless, barren wasteland as far as shinies. You could just get them. They were just like candy. And every other game, every other Pokemon game that I played where I did encounter a shiny, it was completely random. For example, the last Pokemon game I played before I stopped was Emerald. and I happened to encounter a shiny Tailo just rolling through, and what was that? Oh, nice. But yeah, I just happened to encounter a shiny Tailo, and I didn't even know like the significance or like the rarity of shinies. I thought it was just like another thing. I mean, I definitely caught it because it was different, and it did like the sparkly animation. I was like, oh, that's sweet. And yeah, then through Pokemon Ultra Sun, I got a few shinies through the Ultra Wormhole. I don't think I ever encountered a shiny out in the regular game. They were all in the Ultra Wormhole, and I'm pretty sure I got like 4 or 5. I know for sure one was Yan Mega. That was the first one I got, because I'll never forget that. That was crazy. So I was like, even then I felt like they were just kind of handing them out, because I mean, I didn't get them like back to back to back, but like just the fact that I got so many, and the only time I'd ever gotten a shiny was in Emerald, and it was super random. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. I'm hoping to have the same luck with this game. Probably won't have anywhere near the luck I've had in previous Pokemon games, because this was, from what I know, pretty much engineered identically. Again, I kind of say it loosely because I'm not sure, to the originals, and they weren't just like super crazy about just giving away shinies then. So when you find them on this game, you're really other than the radar method, which like I said, I've been watching some of these more popular up and coming YouTubers this past couple days do the radar hunts, and it's been real interesting. And that's cool that I'll be able to get potentially get multiples of particular shinies, and possibly like trade them down to my nephews and stuff, or even to, you know, potentially just some of the viewers. If, you know, you're having a hard time getting a particular shiny and I have like 4 or 5 of one shiny, I don't have a problem letting one go. And I like to catch them in sweet balls too. Should have thought that through. But yeah, I like to catch them in sweet Pokeballs, or like Pokeballs that match their colorway. So I definitely got to stock up on Pokeballs. And with that being said, I'm actually not the utmost prepared for this shiny hunt. So you could see me fail it. This could be a good shiny fail if he will ever be a shiny. I mean, I have Pokeballs, but just like the normal amount that, you know, one would have. Like, I think I have like 20 of each ball. And it might just take I mean, I'm not Master Balling him. That's for sure. I'm not Master Balling this dude whatsoever. But I'm saving that saving that for a rainy day. And yeah, this ain't the day. This is not the time or the place for that. You know, if I'm able to you know, acquire more than one Master Ball, then maybe I will. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be able to acquire more than one Master Ball here and now, because, as you can see, I am stuck. Well, I'm not stuck. I could just kill him and keep it moving, but I'd rather not. I'm already here. I'm already at 1,124 encounters in. There's no point in stopping. I mean, I've heard of people getting up to like 5,500 and 6,000 encounters before they see a shiny, or before they just give up. But I'm not going to give up, so I'm too persistent for that. Definitely, absolutely not giving up. Y'all have my word on it. Hopefully, it happens on stream. That would be so sick. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, because like I'm definitely going to be grinding this like in, you know, whenever I have free time and I'm not on stream. But I'm trying to dedicate like my super duper free time to streaming this, like just documenting this hunt. And, you know, just having you guys suffer it out with me. That'd be awesome. Again, I mean, You absolutely don't have to follow or subscribe if you don't want to. That's completely fine. If if any of this content or this conversation was, somewhat or at any point entertaining or anything at all for you, as far as for me to you as content provider to viewer, that's what matters to me. That's what gives me a good feeling about doing this. And that'll never change. Yeah, other than that, we're just gonna keep running it. Maybe we'll get them. Maybe we won't. I wonder if there's a way you can refresh this or nah. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But yeah, so right now my as far as like subscribing and all that, my alert box is kind of broken. Don't know why. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'll probably look into that and get it fixed when the stream ends. That way, the next time so I'm thinking about, since I have absolutely nothing to do tomorrow, as far as I know, so a little TMI, I guess. To me, everything's TMI because it was crazy because I'm a real private person, but I'm streaming. That's like the exact opposite of being a private person. But yeah, so I'm currently in a transition process between jobs right now. So like I'm leaving one job and going to another. Like it's not like a maybe. It's in motion. Basically just waiting on the results of the drug test, and which I know I'm gonna pass because I don't do drugs. And yeah, start the onboarding. And in the couple days that I have to spare, I'm going to be doing this, which I know for sure Sunday is going to be one, because the company the company where I took my test is closed on Sunday, so there's not gonna be anything happening there. Monday maybe, Tuesday, who knows? But I'm not sweating it. I'm good. I'm fine. Yeah, and so in the meantime, this is what I'm going to be doing. And hopefully before I start working, I actually get this green Dialga. So that would be sick. What should I name him? Excuse me. Soda burps. What should I name this Dialga when I get him as a shiny? It's not even an if anymore, because this is happening. I like to check my own little preview, make sure I ain't just reset a shiny. Because, like, I would be the one to do it. I mean, not really, because, like, every shiny I've ever encountered, I've caught. I've never failed a shiny, but I've seen it happen. I've seen the shiny fail videos. I'm sure we all have. And I'm not trying to be up there. I don't want to be in the shiny fail video. But I'm human, I'm imperfect. It could happen. What else? Yeah. So one of these times, 1,129 encounters. That is wild. Thanks. People have gotten, I don't know, man. Some people got lucky. Like I've seen some people in the chat of some of the streams I've been watching that said they got their box legendary in like 150 or so encounters, and like, yo, that's wild. That is straight wild. But yeah. I think it, y'all. No, it's not. Hit that little beam of confidence, man. Just spawns, spawn in your own reality. Bring your reality into existence. I was hoping I could do that, but maybe I can. I ain't out just yet. Come on, shiny Dialga. Gilgabagaba. Or whatever he says. Oh god. I'm getting sleepy. I don't know what's going on. I'm not even getting sleepy, bro. I'm just like, well, no, that's your body telling you you're getting sleepy, bro. Yeah. So what's up with this? All right. And I'm so ready to actually fight this dude, man. Let's just do it. Let's just be done with it. Can we just be done with it? Like, please? I'm ready to move on to the Elite Four, man, with this green Dialga. Oh god, I'm so sorry, y'all. That was probably so... God, that was probably so ugly sounding. But yeah, I'm ready to move on. I'm about ready for this to be over with. Maybe today will be the day. Hopefully it is. Come on. Well, definitely not at 9:12 p.m. That was not the time. But it was worth a shot. Anyway, if you happen to have just joined, my name is Wes. We're shiny hunting Dialga. Started at 1,051 resets when I started the stream. We are currently at 1,133. So, did a couple. I'm probably gonna rock it for another hour or so. Maybe I might cut off at like either like 11 o'clock or like 1,400 encounters, whichever comes first. And unless we get them, if we get them, then we're definitely gonna rock them out a little bit here and there. You know, grind them up, level them, or level them up and grind them a little bit. I think we got this. I really think this is gonna be tonight gonna be the night, man. And if not, I'm considering streaming like early in the morning, maybe around like 8 o'clock, depending on what time I get up. And doing like a good work day's worth of streaming. And maybe we'll catch this dude, man. Maybe we'll catch him now. I can move on with my life, take that time, finish out the Pokemon League, and come back and do some radar hunting. So that'd be sweet. Be more than down for that. Cause yeah, like I said, I wanna start getting this comp team built, but with shinies, like just like I had it on Pokemon Sword. And obviously when Pokemon Home, you know, becomes compatible with Bdsp, it is an absolute wrap. I mean an absolute wrap. There's a little hair on my mic. But yeah, it's gonna be bonkers, dude. It is going to be bananas. All them dang shinies and legendaries I got on that game, bro. And of course, there's gonna be limitations, you know, because this is the Sinnoh Dex. It's up to, you know, Gen 4s for the Pokemon. So there's some Pokemon I'm not gonna be able to put up here, but a lot of my Pokemon for real that I use are like from Gens 1 through 3 anyway. So those are my favorites, the ones I like using. I mean, there's like the Gen 8 ones and the Gen 7 ones that I use. Really, I use Pokemon from all generations, but I don't know about a few of them. Definitely like Gen 4 through 6, I don't know the most about. Excuse me. There was literally a Pokemon I caught a couple days ago that I didn't even know existed. I thought I had at least seen every Pokemon, or like a picture, or something of every single Pokemon, but no. There was a Pokemon I didn't even know existed. It was like called like Chingling or something like that. It was like it's like a Chimeco's baby evolution. Didn't even know Chimeco had a baby evolution. Like, what else, you know, have I missed out on? What else are they hiding? It's crazy, but yeah, man. It's cool that like I'm still discovering new Pokemon. I'm stoked for Arceus too, man. I'm definitely gonna be streaming that. It's definitely getting streamed. That's gonna be a sick game. Just the concept is sweet. I mean, I know it's not gonna be the most like awesome open world game that we all thought it was gonna be, but it's gonna be something new for Pokemon, that's for sure. Oh, nudity. My bad, y'all. I just had to take my hoodie off. Well, you can see, and it's alright. I mean, I don't know. I'm a person. Anyway, yeah, so hopefully this dude's green. If he's not, then he's not. And he's not. Okay. Click. And run it back. So what I'm gonna do is put this on my lap. Scoot this over here. I wonder how this is gonna look. Or if it's gonna look weird at all. I kind of want to prop my feet up, and I don't want to put my feet on this stupid leg rester thing on my chair, but looks like I don't even have to. I don't know how, like, you know, let me just save y'all's ears real quick. Oh yeah, I'm huge chilling now. Humongous chilling. This is what it was meant to be the whole time, brother. Bring this in a little bit. Sweet. Perfect. And like I can just see better and everything. This is what it was meant to be. I just hit the ruby rod. Oh god. Still reach the button. Perfect. Oh no. Oh, what is going on? Why are you doing this? Okay, I gotta move the mouse. It's getting a little crazy over here. Alright, I just wanted to see how that was gonna look. And it's perfect. Alright, sweet. So yeah. We just in here chilling. Hopefully we gonna get this Dialga. Ain't no hopefully, I mean we're gonna get it eventually. It's just a matter of when. Like, is it gonna be on tonight's stream? Is it gonna be on Sunday morning stream? You know, who knows? By the way, if my audio levels are like messed up, like if something's just like annoyingly loud than the other, for example, like my voice, the game, the background music, please let me know. Because like I said, I kind of just wing the audio settings. I can adjust it obviously on the fly, but yeah, I just kind of put together what I thought would make sense. And once again, if you're just joining, if you happen to pop up, thank you for popping up. My name's Wes. We're here shiny hunting Dialga. I'm currently at 1140 resets, I believe. And yeah, it sucks. I appreciate you coming out to suffer with me in real time, as the description implies. 'Cause that is essentially what we're doing, but hey, it's all for the shinnies. Hopefully, you know, my content or conversation or just whatever, you know, if it's provided any kind of anything for you, you know, I'm glad. Glad you get some kind of entertainment out of this. So, let's see. This is the one, y'all. No, it's not okay. Like, one of these times is gonna be it. Tell me something. What's y'all's least favorite shiny? Like, the absolute, like, ugliest color combination. Like I said before, for me personally, and again, unpopular opinion, I think it's got to be the Jangmo O line. Like, not that that's a bad colorway, it's just not the right Pokemon for it. Like, a black and red or a black and blue shiny would have been a lot sweeter, or even like a white shiny, or just, I don't know, not the pink and yellow is just like kind of over the top. And I'm not one that's, again, I love unusual colorways and color patterns. Absolutely love them. Like, another unpopular opinion, I love Dragonite shiny. A lot of people that I know that, you know, we discuss shiny colorways, everybody like hates Dragonite. I love his little pistachio ice cream green and his like weirdly like blood red wings. That drink's awesome. That's a dope shiny. You know, like, you know, Dratini and Dragonairs are, you know, I like the pink. It's a little better, but not even. It's not like Dragonite's shiny, super unique. It's kind of like Noivern's, I guess, but I like Noivern shiny too. I love Noivern shiny. But yeah, one shiny I don't like though, and it's crazy because this is my favorite Pokemon, I don't really like Scizor shiny. Like, they could have made Scizor a lot cooler. They could have made him like silver or something because he's, you know, because he's metal. That would have been sweet. But nope, they made him like highlighter green. But yeah, a shiny's a shiny, and I'll take him. Like I said, like in Pokemon Sword, I have like 4 shiny Scizors. But yeah, Pokemon Sword in general, I think I have like 212 shinies. And yeah, just because it was just such a, it was just, they basically just gave away shinies. But yeah, like playing people on Pokemon Sword was real fun too. I say was, like I don't like occasionally go back to it, but it's gonna definitely be this game for quite a while. Definitely until Arceus comes out. It's definitely gonna be doing some content on Arceus because that game looks super dope. They're just like breaking, you know, just breaking the mold as far as like the concept of a Pokemon game or a traditional Pokemon game. I mean, I guess they already have with like Mystery Dungeon and all that good stuff. The other Pokemon games, like Pokemon Unite. They made a Pokemon League of Legends. That's wild. I was about to play that for a little while too. I started. I got a little momentum. Got a bit going on Pokemon Unite, but again, just lack of like people to play with. Like me and my stepbrother were gonna play it. We were gonna play that together a lot more often, and it just never happened. But it's cool. MOBAs aren't really my thing, but I don't know. I feel like the matches are just too long. I'm not one of them people. Like, I gotta be able to get up. Like Call of Duty matches are like the perfect stretch of time, because they're not too long. I mean, I definitely hate a short match, but like they're not super long. Like a good domination game, or you know, a good like well balanced like both teams game of domination. I'm down for something like that. Even like a good game of Search. That's like probably the limit I'm willing to go as far as like time spent in one match. But then again, played a lot of competitive CS:GO, and them matches take like an hour. But I don't know. CS:GO was just fun though. That was my jank, man. I don't know why we don't play that more often. Man, no, cause yeah, most of my other friends moved on to like they're all playing like New World right now, and still playing Escape from Tarkov. I probably haven't played it since like the last at least like 2 or 3 wipes. I don't know. It's super grindy, and you gotta keep up with it. Cause like yeah, once the momentum starts going on Tarkov, man, it's hard to keep up. You gotta really be there for like day one. I mean, you don't have to, but it's a lot easier if you do. Like, everybody's not just like stupid dumb kitted out on like your first day. Cause yeah, that makes it just makes it extra hard. Fun game though. Super like visceral and unforgiving, and I love that about it. It really pushes you to your limits. What else? Yeah, Call of Duty's Call of Duty. That's like the Need for Speed of shooters. And probably not getting Vanguard. I haven't got it yet. I haven't pre-ordered it, so I'm probably not. I'm just kind of Call of Duty'd out, you know what I mean? I even told myself I wasn't gonna get Cold War, but I did, and it was alright. It runs a little clunky, but it's doable. I'll get over there and bust people on Cold War and Modern Warfare. But have I not been hitting the buzzer or the button, the counter button? I wish it was automatic, or like, yeah. It would have to know. I'm not too lazy to press the button though. I just forget sometimes. I hope I haven't like skipped over any, because I wanted this count to be as accurate as possible. Because like before, like obviously like literally like a couple hours ago I got this counter up here. But you know, before I got the counter, I had my iPad calculator open and I've been counting it that way. Every time I reset, I would just hit the equal button. And I stopped counting at 1019 on the iPad calculator. So I also streamed on Twitch earlier, like a few hours ago. And I got up to 1051 on Twitch. So it wasn't very long. Like I said, I only streamed on Twitch for like 30 minutes. Just because I just wanted to see if anybody would pop up. I have a few subscribers or a few followers over there. But I definitely have more. I think I'm at like 40. I mean, not that anybody's counting it's not really about that for me. I mean, obviously, like having a bunch of people in the chat would be cool. You know, not for my own ego, but like, you know, just to have people to talk to, or just to be able to, just to, yeah, I guess, yeah. That just sounded really like desperate when you say it that way, to have people to talk to. But no, like, yeah, just be able to interact with other Pokemon fans and get their perspective, and you know, see, you know, their perspective on the Pokemon world, see where they started, how they feel about, you know, that so and so and this and this. Because like, yeah, when I go into other streamers streams, I'll ask. I try to provide content. Yeah, I try to provide conversation, ask like interesting or questions that I find interesting. Because I like to see other people's outlook on like the Pokemon world. Yeah, still at it. Probably gonna be at it for quite a while, man. Because like I said, so if you don't know, oh yeah. So shinies, right? So for every time that I encounter, every time I go into this encounter, it has a 1 in 4,096 chance of being shiny. And it doesn't like stack every time you reset the game. Like every encounter has a 1 in 4,096 chance. So it would essentially be like you walking up on it your first time in it being shiny. Now there's other methods with different Pokemon, like in the grass patches and stuff, where you can increase your odds by chaining catches and stuff like that. And like, so your best odds would be to get a chain of 40, which would reduce your odds from 1 in 4,096 to 1 in 99. So if you're persistent, if you're able to get to that point, but also it's really easy to break the chain too. So they make it really hard for you to get a 40. But if you do get a 40 and you're persistent and patient and willing to re-roll the grass spots, which is by activating this thing called the Poke Radar, and like 4 or 5 little spots of grass will shake and have like little leaves shooting out of them. But once you get to, well, and if so, they make it to where if there's a shiny Pokemon in one of the grass spots, it'll have like little sparkles shooting out, like little stars and sparkles and stuff. Yeah, once you get to the 40 chain, you have a 1 in 99 chance of one of the grass patches being a shiny patch. So they made it a lot easier in this game. It's a lot harder to get to the. There's a freaking gnat flying around in my room. They make it a lot harder to get to the chain of 40, but once you get there, it's a lot easier to get shiny Pokemon. Which are like the filet mignon, or like the Rolls Royce of the Pokemon world. As far as like, not really the exclusivity, because anyone can get them, but like just the sheer rarity. And like I said, in Pokemon Sword, to me they weren't rare at all, because I have like over 200 shinies, and they basically just they just grab them by the scruff of the neck and just throw them at you like freaking crazy cat lady. And dude, oh no. But yeah, tell you what, we'll take a no. We're not gonna do that just yet. Not just yet. Ouch, math. Number hurt. Anything that I hear you say shinies. Hey man, I wish. Hey man, I wish she would bring me some shinies. I could use all the shinies I can get. Maybe she was meant to play Pokemon. Maybe she was meant to play this game and acquire all the shinies. That's funny though. I love like when kids like, cause even my stepsister, she used to like old country buffet. I don't know if you, well, yeah, I'm sure you remember old country buffet. She used to call it old crunchy buffet. They used to trip me out. And then like Moose, like, yeah, her in particular, yeah, she was a trip, man, growing up. She thought like the plural for moose was meese. In the way that like mouse or like mice. But yeah, she used to say meese. It used to trip me out. Yo, I can hear somebody else. Oh, it's probably Megan getting up for work. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Megan works the night shift. So she would be getting up around now to go to work. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know if y'all end up just not having anything to entertain you in the early morning, or just feel like dropping me, you know, a little visit on the stream. I'll probably stream around like 8:30, something like that, maybe 9. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Because like I said, Sunday, as far as I know, unless my brother like randomly calls me and needs a ride somewhere, I have absolutely no plans. That or unless like something goes on with one of the kids, because I don't know. Apparently, I'm just like the fastest to react to anything in my family, so leave it to me. But it's cool though. I'm down. I'm down to be that person. Somebody got to. No, my mom's definitely like a close second. Very close second. Speaking of, man, it's weird that like, it's weird that none of them popped up, unless they did and just didn't comment anything. Cause yeah, I just kind of forced everybody in my family to, that has a YouTube and a Twitch, to like follow me. Cause of course I did. Gotta get those numbers up. But yeah. I wonder how I could get myself in the algorithm. Get my, I guess consistency. That's what, anytime anybody's ever asked me, or not even asked me, but like asked like in the chat of another YouTuber, like, you know, how do you succeed as a streamer or whatever, and my thought was always consistency. Just doing it. Just making yourself present. I always say, like, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And, you know, being up here and live and present to me is a shot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, who needs it? Oh, stupid math. What good is it anyway? Do it. Oh, yeah, I'll try. Well, nah. Try sounds like there's an option. We gonna do it. We gonna do it. It's definitely Megan. Okay. I don't know if y'all could hear the toilet flushing through my paper thin walls. I should have insulated these janks. I knew I should have insulated these walls. And I just put, cause like, I mean, yeah, I don't know if you know the story of my house and how when I got it, it was a piece of crap. And it was basically falling apart, and I fixed like every room and just brand newed all of it. And yeah, I didn't put any insulation on these interior walls like in this like little small bedroom. But I thought about it because I knew I was going to be streaming and doing that type of stuff in here. But I never did. I mean, I could always add insulation. That's a lot. That was quite a bit. But maybe in the future. And yeah. Maybe one of these days I will. I'm gonna check that. There's no point. Yeah. Adds to the ambiance. If honestly from here I thought it said adds to the ambulance. Oh gosh. If I keep talking about Megan, she gonna add me to the ambulance. And I love that girl, man. She is not really having the best time right now. She tough. She'll be alright. Damn, 1159. I wonder what number. I really wonder how many encounters it's gonna be. Like, I mean, of course, like, I don't know. I'm not like complaining or anything, but like, is it gonna be like 2,500 or something like that? Is it even gonna be? It could potentially just be like a crazy number. Like I said, I've heard of people getting into like the 15 and 20,000 and never seeing one. I just don't think this is gonna be that. You know, this isn't gonna be that hunt. We're getting there. We're gonna get there real soon. This dude is getting caught, but then like the question is, what kind of Pokeball do I catch him in? He's gonna be green, but like kind of a faded turquoise that's leaning more towards his original blue. Probably not wrong. So we're gonna be here a while. So I honestly was thinking the Dusk Ball, the Timer Ball would be ideal. Like if, for one, so in the lore, Dialga is the god of time. So a Timer Ball would be appropriate. And the more turns there are in the battle, the easier it is to catch him in a Timer Ball. But for his color, I was kind of thinking about the Dusk Ball, and the Dusk Ball sweet too, because this real like the pop out animation is like super dark and creepy. But yeah, oh yeah, and then I kind of just name my Pokemon whatever, just like whatever I want. Literally just like consonants and vowels. I just make up like really strange words and just name my Pokemon them. But yeah, we probably gonna catch this dude in a dusk ball. And if it's nighttime, that would be even better because it'd be easier. And he's blue. Dang, so is that your real name? John Ambler? That definitely explains the whole that explains the Rambler thing. That's cool. I'm gonna call you Rambler anyway. But yeah, that's just like even like whenever I end up like in the times that I see Josh in person, I still call him Protocol. Heck yeah. 'Cause like I said, it's weird not to call him Protocol. That's just, well, I mean, of course, like when I first met him, I met him through work, so he was Josh to me the whole time. But yeah, when we started like gaming, yeah, he was just Protocol. So it was forever immortalized in my mind as Protocol. Same with Stroop. I know his first name's Mike or Michael. But yeah, he's still Stroop just forever. Whenever I see him in person, just call him Stroop. And I don't even want to know what the D stands for now at this point. I just assume it's Danger. I just assume Danger's that man's middle name. Nice, nice. I can see that. Yeah, man, it's always like a name that means something to you. Yeah, waiter is just like a real weird one for me. Like, I was literally just what I named myself in PS3 because so my last name's Wait, like waiter, but without the R. And so, like yeah, one day as young little tiny baby teenagers. We were like, I was at this party, and I remember exactly how I thought the name to myself. We were like in this kitchen at this party, and we're just like a bunch of drunk teenagers freestyle rapping, and I called myself Waiter. And so when I ended up getting a PS3 and made a PlayStation account, I thought of that time and named myself Waiter 750. So that's how that name came to be. That is the legend. But yeah. Oh, she's so angry. I can hear it. In her footsteps. She's so angry. Maybe if I turn the lights low. Maybe she won't be on here. So like, how am I still like so when I turn the lights down like that, am I still like visible? I mean, I look visible like in my little preview, but she don't come in here. Sweet. Love you. Alright, yeah, just because if I bring this down a little bit. Yeah, I wonder if that affects the quality any. Hopefully not. Yeah, so yeah, she got me. Yeah, like yeah, one of my friends told me whenever I would have the lights like on this setting, he couldn't see my face. But oh no. Dang, it's almost 10 o'clock. So yeah, one of these times is gonna be it, and that was not the time. Not today. Well, maybe today. Just not then. Yeah, we're gonna get this dude one way or another. Yeah, this conehead dinosaur is going to be green one of these times. We are getting the green dinosaur today. Or maybe we won't get him today, but I got a good feeling about this. I think we're getting him. Like I said, I feel like we're real close. And even if we do get him, I was not the absolute most prepared for this. Yeah, dude's blue. Okay. I was not very prepared. Like, I have like the most average amount of Pokeballs, but I have a good spread. I have like every kind, almost. Like all the kinds I can currently buy. Because like I said, I'm like pre-Elite Four. Because like, I just wanted to go give Cynthia the hands with a shiny Dialga. Just owe the satisfaction. I wonder why more trainers, or like some of the NPC trainers, like every rare like few, why don't they sprinkle in a shiny? It's like one of their little weird, obscure Pokemon just be a shiny. Like some random trainer have like a shiny Noctowl or something like that. Or like maybe one of the Elite Four has like a shiny. Of course they couldn't do that every game, because it would be too common, and that's like the whole appeal of shinies, is that they're like stupid dumb rare. I love it. Yeah, with that being said, if you are just joining us, first off, you know, thank you for choosing me. My name is Wes. We are shiny hunting Dialga. I am currently 1,167 encounters in. Definitely not stopping or slowing anytime soon. We are gonna get this dude, man. One way or another, we are getting this shiny. Like I said, I'm not going to the 8th gym without it. I'm still like where the professor and Dawn are blocking us, where I just took out Cyrus, as you can see. You want to see my party, brothers? You want to see my Pokemon? Alright, boom. Yeah, so I named my Pokemon. I pick very interesting names for my Pokemon, except for my starters. But, yeah, I literally just pick vowels and consonants and just jam them up and just name them stuff. And I don't know, I feel like it adds character. That's all that matters. I can't speak Pokemon, but I feel like that boy Dialga just said, I'm not going to be green for you ever. Ever. Yeah, no, like Stanley or something like that. I got like Pokemon named like Josh. Or like Stanley. Every now and then, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Robert. Just imagine throwing Bob out of the Pokeball and he just like hops up and just Robert. They can only say their names. But what if, like, if they had, like, people names? What if they just had to say their whole government name? It's like Joshua, Brandon, Jackson. Jackson. Joshua, Brandon. One of these times he is going to be a green Dialga. It is almost 10 o'clock up in this joint. We've been going at it for almost 2.5 now. And... Phil McCracken. You know, I haven't named a Pokemon Ligma yet. That's crazy. Not Ligma or Sugma. Two names I have not picked. You would think by now would not have escaped me. Maybe I'm not as much of a little kid as I thought I was. Dang. Yeah, why does this heater feel like it's blowing out cold air? That's not ideal. But yeah, we just here chilling, man. Big time vibing. Nope, not green. Midori. But one of these times, this dude is gonna be green, and I'm gonna throw a ball at him, and he's gonna be mine. Dang. Like this loading screen too, from press and start to this point, takes a few seconds. Just alright. It's all good. Blue. Oh, it sucks. Not really. Dang, we're almost at 1200. We're getting there. Like 22 away. Oh, poor Megan. Yeah, I mean, might as well. Animal Crossing looked pretty cool. I mean, again, like I never played it, just didn't get around to picking it up, but a lot of people play it, and I'm sure there's a good reason for that. Hold on, okay. I was like, yo, hold up. But yeah, Dialga's gonna be like obviously green. It's more of like a teal or like a turquoise, but it's like gonna be like obvious. There's no way I'm gonna miss that. That's why I kind of let it go for a second. Like, some of these people just be, like, insta-resetting that jank. Did I even hit the... I think I did. Who cares? But, yeah. I watch some of these streamers just like the second he pops up on screen. It's 10 o'clock. Stupid watch. But yeah, I can't do that because I'm afraid I'd miss him. I'm too afraid I would miss that dude, because of course I would. That would just be my luck. Come on, Dialga. Oh man, this dude gonna be blue forever. After all these resets, like 4 days worth of resetting, of course I would, but nah. And then I'd probably end up on some larger channels like shiny fail compilation. I guess that'd be cool too. Why not? If I fail this shiny. No, I can't even give y'all permission. Y'all, whatever, like, bigger YouTuber happens to slide through here and see this, definitely gotta pay me for that. I just need a couple bucks. Just a couple. Nah, man. If somebody could get some kind of entertainment out of my failure of this freaking journey, might as well. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's for the kids. Actually, it's not for the kids. They made me specify before this stream, is this video for kids? And apparently if you pick yes, this video is for kids, then you can't have a chat. Definitely pick no. Even though we're playing a kids game. And he's blue. Bro. Oh man, I love this little timer too, man. This timer's so sweet. One of these times I'm gonna get one of those like crazy freaking Pokemon overlays where it's just like my actual capture is just like a lot smaller, but it's like this crazy stupid Pokemon background and like a GIF of the Pokemon I'm hunting. But that'll be another day. Right now we get in the basics. Low budget production, high quality guy. Oh no. It's gonna be one of those like low budget indie movies that, you know, they that like obviously like no money went into making it, and the CG's like absolute crap, but there's like one good actor in it, or maybe a couple good actors, or like the plot was actually good. They actually had a great idea for the movie, but like the budget was just like god awful. Which reminds me, like, not that long ago, I hit, like, a good, like, little binge run-through of all the Harry Potter movies, because they're on HBO Max. And when I watched the first one, when I watched Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and, like, when they're out in the forest, like, when, the Dementors or whatever, like, drinking the unicorn blood, and you could just see like the clearly like fake stuffed horse on the ground with like the plastic horn. And that was like so cool back then though. Nobody even cared. That was like cutting edge. But now that you look at it, it's just like clearly just like a giant stuffed animal that they just like plop down on the ground on set. And like all the backdrops of like when they're, oh god, it was so funny. Not even hating on it. I just something I noticed. It just gave me a good little laugh. Blue. Oh man. So honestly, what do you even do on Animal Crossing? Because I've never really looked into like what you do up there. I mean, I know like, oh, that's sweet. The Nook Shop in Animal Crossing has a Black Friday sale. That's sick. I know you build like a house or like something like some type of base or a house. But like what's like, I don't know if there's like a non-online aspect of it. I'm sure there is. But yeah, like what's like the plot? I mean, I'm sure there's something I could just Google, but yeah, what is the plot of Animal Crossing? Like what are those little guys in there doing? My eyelashes, or my eyelid, whatever the thing's called. Oh, I'm yawning so much. I've also been up since like 3 this morning. That counter is so sweet. Oh, cool. Well, yeah, it must be entertaining because people love it. They even included the DLC as part of like the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pass or whatever, like the. Yeah, but I mean that's what people like. It's essentially what all games are, time killers. But like, yeah, some games are just designed to be time killers. And I'm sure Animal Crossing is like probably one of the more entertaining forms of that. Yeah. Cause like, man, don't get me, dude. That's what I'm saying. I agree. Don't get me started on the expansion, cause like, what? I'm gonna say it's like, bro, $30 for that? Anyway. That's Nintendo for you, though. Damn, they're still blue. Oh, I bet. Sims is one of them games you can just get lost in. Yeah, for real. Like, yeah, you could definitely could see you spending some hours on Sims. But then again, I've spent a couple. I've spent a little time on Pokemon Sword too. Yeah, see, like, I was always, I don't know, I was always bad at upkeeping my guy. It's like he'd always be hungry or tired or like stinky, and I don't know, man. Life just got real hard. I don't know what it was about that game, man. I don't even remember why it was so hard to manage. I haven't played Sims since I was like really, really young. And I never even owned a copy of it. I think I just played it at like a girl's house or something. But yeah. But life got real hard. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those real, like, I call those like mindless games. Just like, for me, the majority of like GTA is pretty much just like mindless driving, or like the arcade mode on a racing game, or even on a sim racer. To me, is just like mindless driving. It's one of those games where like you could be like in the Discord chat or wherever, whatever, and just be like, just like talking to the homies or like having a conversation, and you just like, your eyes are just, you're just like muscle memory in it, and it's just like keeping your little happies going, and that's always cool. That's definitely what racing games are for me. Like, they are the more arcadey ones. I'm just mindless vibing, just keeping the happies coming. When it comes to like sim racing, that's where I really like hunker down and I'm like focused. But I mean that's just to set like a stupid good lap if I'm really trying to set a record. But most of the time, yeah, I just be up there, just autopilot, just pushing that thing around the track. I love the steering wheel too, man. That's another stream that that's another thing I want to incorporate into the streams, is racing games. I just don't know if there's really like a crowd for. I mean, there is a crowd for it, but like, is there a crowd for watching it? Cause like that's something I could do for hours. I could just like whip a GT3 car around Nürburgring for hours. I'm sure in real life it'd probably be a lot harder and a lot less comfy, but on the game, I could get lost in the Nürburgring. I feel like I could go pull up to the real Nürburgring if it's anything like its interpretation of video games, and drive that jank with my eyes closed. I know that track by heart. I love it. It is my absolute favorite. It really just gives you a little bit of everything. But yeah, like stuff like Need for Speed or Forza, yeah, just mindless wandering. It's pretty much GTA, but you can't get out your car. That's what I like about GTA, because it's like a racing game that you can get out your car. Or that's what it is to me. I feel like everybody uses GTA for a different, it's like a tool. It's like a multi-tool. Everybody gets their own like utility, or like their own GTA has a different purpose for different people. For me, it's mostly like the cars and the vehicles. For some people, it's, I don't know, grinding the businesses, and for some people, it's going out and killing other players. But to me personally, if I wanted to go out and just rampage and shoot everybody, I would just play Call of Duty. If I wanted to grind something, I would play Pokemon. But nah, that's. I mean, GTA gives you the chance to do all of that, and that's the beauty of it. It's really just like an all-in-one package, just like the Walmart of video games, just without like the crappy like quality. And it doesn't take itself too seriously. I love that about it. That one was not it. So yeah, I think I'm probably gonna cut off around 1200. I mean, yeah, because like GTA is not like the most realistic anything at all. But I don't know. It's just it's hours of just mindless entertainment, and I love it. I can always have fun in GTA, whether I'm like really paying attention to what's going on or not. I gotta stop burping so much. Forza is awesome too, man. Just because they have like all the cars. Forza just got all the licensed vehicles. The crew, I didn't really play the crew. I think somebody like game shared it with me one time on PS4, and I played it for like a second, and then like I lost connection. But like I was able to like try it out. Yeah, it's pretty like Need for Speedy. Yeah, but yeah, Forza Horizon 4, you can get lost in that jank. That is a game you could certainly get lost in. One of my favorite arcade style race games. I wish Gran Turismo were more like actual sim like. Maybe it is, 'cause I've never actually played Gran Turismo with the wheel. I've only played with the wheel. I've played Project Cars and Assetto Corsa, or Project Cars 2 and Assetto Corsa, and they're pretty sim-like. Project Cars is more fun to me. Like I said, that's a game I could just rip the Nürburgring for hours. Get in like an R8 LMS Ultra and just freaking scoot that jank down Nürburgring. I just wish, I mean, cause I know like there is a pretty big community for racing games, but it's so sprinkled and like far and few between. Like you rarely run into people that mess with the racing game community. Like I don't know. Yeah, Gran Turismo is really like the granddaddy to all of it. As far as like what sim and arcade racing games would become. Yeah, Gran Turismo is pretty undeniable. I even have I have Gran Turismo Sport for PS4, and before I don't remember if that came out before or after I got my computer. I don't know, but it was pretty sweet though. I played a lot of online. Funny thing about online in Gran Turismo is like if you can get past like the first initial pile up of everybody in the beginning of the race, because they all just like crash into each other and freaking wreck everybody else, and most of the time you can really just scoot around that whole little and just end up getting like first or second place. That's something I learned a long time ago, like as soon as online racing even became available, like as far as like anything on a track. It's something about it, man. No matter what class of or like skill level you end up in, it always happens. They all just wreck. They always wreck. But it's fun though. Yeah, that is something I eventually want to do on the channel too, is maybe a night or two of like streaming Project Cars or something. See if I can, I don't know, see if we can get a little community going for that. Yeah, anyway, once again, if you just happen to be joining us, thank you for popping up. My name is Wes. We're shiny hunting Dialga. Unfortunately, we're kind of nearing the end because I want to run it till about 1200 and pick back up in the morning. If you guys are going to be up early in the morning, I'll probably thinking about maybe 8 or 8:30 in the morning, 9, something like that. But yeah. Oh yeah, and that's where it really shined, because like Gran Turismo wasn't even supposed to happen, and like the developer like hid the physics and the mechanics and all that in like another game that I forget the company he was with. I mean, obviously like he ended up founding Polyphony Digital. I want to say it was directly with Sony, but I'm not too sure. They're basically trying to like imitate Mario Kart because of its success, and they ended up like developing like a really cartoony looking game. And there was like a hidden feature in after you beat the game where you could unlock like real cars and drive them around the tracks. I think it was called like Tune Motor or something. I don't remember. Let me Google it. That's worth a Google. Motor Tune Grand Prix. Yeah, that's the game that is like the technical first Gran Turismo, because like it ran on the soon-to-be Gran Turismo's physics engine and all that, or like it's like it's physics. Yeah, I watched a thing about the history of Gran Turismo, and so I was interested. And yeah, but yeah, at first they didn't want to release a game like Gran Turismo because they thought people wouldn't like it because it wouldn't be entertaining. Like it'd be too boring with like all the real cars and the seriousness and like the real physics and all that. They thought like essentially people wanted Mario Kart. And boy, were they wrong. I mean, some people do want Mario Kart, but not everybody. And that is it. right. So I guess that puts us at 1201. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna call it. And that puts us at 1202. Okay. Whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'll be in the Discord for a little while longer. I probably am gonna go to bed here in a few. Like I said, I'll be up earlier in the morning because I wake up early. Anyways, thanks to everybody that popped out. You know, to everybody that stuck it out and suffered with me. Unfortunately, we didn't catch it. Maybe tomorrow we will. Who knows how long we can go or how far we can take it. Anyway, I have been Wes. This has been boring. Well, not the conversation. The conversation was cool. This has been absolutely uneventful and unfulfilling. Well, not unfulfilling, but it's definitely been uneventful. But it's cool. I'm out. Peace out, and